Welcome to the Monster Hunter Podcast Show. It's episode 48 for July 18th, 2011. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Monster Hunter Podcast Show. This is Social Dissonance, also known as Shepard from socialdissonance.com.
Hello, this is Noxella, also from socialdissonance.com.
And my name is Nick, and I'm still eating the same bowl of Lucky Charms I was eating 2 weeks ago.
It's like a punch bowl full of Lucky Charms.
More like a kiddie pool.
Do you swim and bathe in it too? Because that'd be kind of bad knowing Texas heat.
No, that would be gross.
Okay.
You are what you eat?
I am a
leprechaun.
leprechaun.
Charm. Yeah, a little bit.
I'm always hiding things, you know.
Hiding yourself. People
I mark where I hide things with rainbows.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? All those rainbows.
Well, there was a special on markers at Walmart, and so it kind of became my trademark.
Oh.
Speaking of trademarks, today we have for your viewing entertainment several rounds of gang fights, because we have these monsters and they're moving in on our territory, and we're not going to let that happen. So first up, we got two bad dudes, the Pimple and the Whip. You guys ready to take them down?
I'm ready to pop that pimple.
I'm going to grab that Whip.
I'm going to snap it.
These are terrible names. I didn't agree to them.
Nothing good's going to come of these names.
I think round 2 is going to be entertaining.
So guys,
only because you made them.
where have you been for the last 2 weeks? I waited around to record the podcast with you all, and nobody was here.
Oh, I think we told you we were going to be in the Japanese room, and we lied.
That's not nice.
So you just wasted, hundreds of dollars on tickets to Japan?
Yeah.
He was actually, we told him before that to work, you actually have to be in Japan, Nick, so don't...
Dobo's in here.
I'm stabbing him. I'm beating him with a spiked bat.
There's a name by Dobo. It says social. Does that mean he's ready to chat?
I think so. Have you added him as a friend yet?
Well, this is Google Plus, so I added him to the Wyvern Circle.
Oh.
He's charging me, guys. What do I do?
The Twitter bots on Google Plus, so they'll chat.
Oh, man. That would be amazing. I wonder what Tigrex would say about Google Plus.
You just get mad.
Roar. Anger.
Yeah.
Do you think he's angrier or hungrier?
Well, I think that Devil Joe is usually really hungry. Uh-oh, is that going to land on me? No good.
That's pretty close.
I guess I need to shoot his face, huh?
His pimples are really his weak spot for shots.
Oh, guys, he's hitting me again.
Oh, he got
you. Oh, wow. Well, you're taking a beat down. See, I'm the one who's in charge of keeping everyone hopped up on goofballs.
Wow.
What?
I don't know.
That's how you know I got these stunner shades on.
Have you been watching Mr. Science Theater 3000 gang videos?
As much as possible. I gotta prepare for this podcast somehow, guys, okay?
Alright, guys. I know what the cure for Dobo's weakness is.
Friendship?
Accutane?
Frag bullets.
Oh, okay. Whoa, that was a good block.
Hey, that was a good mining. Are you mining over there?
No, I'm just stabbing him. So, speaking of freaks of nature, we have a question, and that is, if you can combine any two monsters in Monster Hunter, which two would they be?
I'd combine Dobo and Tigrex.
Well, would it be like the body of Dobo and the head of Tigrex?
The body of Dobo, the head of Tigrex, and then maybe Kuropecco's little breathing apparatus.
Oh man, that's so much better than what I was thinking of. I mean, I was just thinking you could put Tigrex's head on anything and instantly make it awesome.
It's true.
And then like the little brute wyvern arms on something that shouldn't have brute wyvern arms. That's also really good. I mean, they've got such tiny arms.
They do.
Dobo is another wyvern that will never play the trumpet.
No, absolutely not. Look at those. Look at those little things. Like, what does he do? Like, why does he even have those? Like, is evolution gonna eventually make it so he doesn't even have arms anymore?
He doesn't need arms. He just rams his head into everything.
Yes, and I guess he's got that tail to knock things down to head level.
He can also fly like a helicopter. What else does he need? He's got it set.
You know, I want to see that. I want to see a Dobo flying through the air.
Hey,
Like over like Mocha City.
Bam, 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 bam.
He's leaving.
Come back.
Better leave. You better get out of here, Dobo. This is our turn. Which is a shame. We got a lot of questions about if we can ever do a Monster Hunter Frontier podcast, and I think currently there's no legal way to play it from the United States. Like, you can connect to the Korean servers even if they're still up. I'm not sure if they're up anymore.
Don't think so.
But you need to have a Korean social security number, which you cannot have unless you're a Korean citizen.
Well, I know where
And
I'm
then-
tomorrow.
Guys, I've actually seriously considered moving to Korea, predominantly for their internet connection, and then maybe their food sankin.
Korean McDonald's is the model for all Asian fast food restaurants from the West.
Really? Is it? What do they have different from an American McDonald's?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's a lot of really good scholarly articles on it. Technical literature, if you will.
Well, you better believe you're getting kimchi at that McDonald's.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope so. They have like noodle bowls and stuff at Taiwan McDonald's.
Where was I at? I was in a McDonald's in China, but they didn't really have anything too weird. It was pretty much just like American food.
Well, that hurt a lot.
And even, well, actually, there was a McDonald's in Hong Kong I went to. What did they have there that was weird? They did have something strange. It was like a rice burger.
Delicious.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea. It was probably really gluten-y. Like the glutinous rice, I'm sure they used to like bind everything together.
Gluten. You look like a nerd. Is this a
Oh,
nerd
me?
gang?
Am I with a bunch of geeks? Look,
Solid Snake.
tough guys wear pink and have rainbow wallets.
What?
You can't see it easily,
What?
but I've got a rainbow wallet.
What?
Well, I'm hip. Look at my clothing.
Be
it's all hip.
square.
You do look really stylish. So
Did he die?
Is he dead
He
yet?
died.
Lump.
Oh god, and then the Tigrex got me, guys.
That's not
Does
a,
it-
that's
Or
not
a
a,
does it-
Or
Make me more cool if I sharpen with fish rather than whetstones.
Nope.
it just sort of makes you look like a hippie.
Look,
What are you, some sort of rainbow warrior?
you trying to call me Captain Planet?
Hey, guys. I'm carving.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. You noob carving right now.
It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts. It burns.
Slam.
Alright, I think I only got one more carve left. Oh, got two!
He's
No,
gonna leave the area at some point. Like, it's cool to carve then.
no, I gotta carve now.
Danger carve.
Solid Snake, he doesn't do anything the easy way.
Oh, that was like, that was super effective healing there. That was like a simultaneous potion plus life powder. Oh, so we had a question from Formspring at one point. I don't think we answered it on the podcast, asking about the differences of like wide area +2 and recovery increase.
This is such an easy question to answer. Wide area
Wait, I
plus
think,
2.
did we answer that?
better.
I think we asked it a while ago, but we didn't explicitly answer it.
This is so easy.
Yeah.
More numbers is better than less numbers. Done.
That may not be the correct answer, but we're rolling with that.
But recovery up doesn't have numbers.
Whatever.
It has hidden
Got
numbers.
hidden numbers.
I I can't see anything inside this Dobo. Oh god! Hidden Virgo!
Why are all of his weapons called hidden?
Crouching.
Because he hides inside bodies!
Crouching Dobo hitting you.
That was a much better gang name than whatever it was.
The pimple in the whip.
Yeah, I still understand the pimple thing. You know?
He's got big pimples on his
Oh,
back.
they're not.
They're
not pimples.
They popped him like a pimple.
No, he didn't. Nothing came
What,
out.
are you trying to say he's like a camel? Big ones like that?
I'm sort of scared right now. A little awkward.
I'm getting some latency.
I'm getting a little bit too. I keep meaning to start shield bashing his face, and I never do it. I guess I'll start getting around to that now. Someone's got to knock out this dude.
It's gonna be you. Send that hammer.
This guy.
This is roll
Whoa.
reversal day.
He just teleported. Oh man, network latency never ending. Hey, but how at least nobody's disconnected?
Don't say that!
Uh-oh.
Don't say that word.
You
It's like
jinxed
saying
us.
7 at the craps table. That number.
Are you condoning gambling in here?
Absolutely not.
Get out of here.
This is a PG-13 podcast. We are all role models.
Yeah.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, and I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. I went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, and I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Mad world.
It's time screaming Thunderbats in a steel cage match.
Don't do that again.
But at least one.
I'm
not
gonna
even
tell
a
your
real-
brother one thing.
Look, he was a great man.
I just ate a
and
potion.
it's the worst.
Congratulations.
Oops.
Yo, I want to eat a potion.
Did you just take a power seed in there, Noxella, or did my wide area actually get you when you ran into Area 1?
I guess you got it to me.
That's some powerful wide area. I like that. Oh no!
Look at that. More numbers, better than less numbers.
Yeah, certainly a wide area +1 wouldn't have done that.
Maybe I haven't transferred yet.
I forgot how acrobatic these Giganoxes are. These Giganoxes. Oh gosh! It hit me with its lightning. Oh, it's screaming. What am I supposed to do about all of this? Fire more bullets.
So there was a question. Let me see if I can read this without dying. Does the elemental damage a weapon uses contribute towards a break, or does it simply count from raw damage? So if I'm fighting a Giganox with a Dijin, will the fire damage contribute towards breaking his face, or only the raw?
I'm gonna vote no.
I'm pretty sure we've answered this.
I don't think we answered it on the podcast. We answered it on...
I'm sure we've answered a question similar to this. You know, the classic elemental question.
Well, it's worth repeating.
Okay, so, yeah, they do. Elemental damage does contribute to breaks. They don't contribute to tail cuts, though.
Oh.
Right, there are certain specific parts of monsters, such as tails, that require cutting, and certain hard parts on enemies. In Try and Portable Third, there aren't many of them. But if you were to play Freedom Unite, you'll notice that you have to use Impact to break the shells of the crabs.
Not the blue crabs, I think.
Oh, just the Hermitors.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good to know. I can't think of anything else in Unite that requires that. But sometimes you require in Unite specific elemental damage to break things.
Yep.
So, for instance, all of the Elder Dragons require at least 1 point of dragon damage to have been inflicted in order to make their horns breakable.
Except for Kushla.
Oh, he doesn't?
Nope.
Well, that's good to know. That's probably why his face is so easy to break all the time. I mean, a good way to alleviate that, if you're soloing, and I know there's still plenty of you that do, is if you can just get your feline companion a dragon damage ability and an impact weapon. He'll always focus on the head, and he'll probably die a lot before he gets the one hit off. But the Elder Dragon has to be kind of low in health anyways to even allow the head to be breakable. So...
Okay.
yeah, that's actually something they don't really keep in this game as much, do they?
Nope. Like Nargacuga's tail, they took that out. It used to be you needed fire and rage mode to cut off the tail.
Really? It required fire?
Pretty sure it did.
I never noticed that. But it could be.
Are you doubting KO Han?
No.
No, he doesn't exist.
Remember what happened to the last guy? That's where Krystian is right now, in the hospital. For doubting
It's like,
KO
Han, what a dork.
What?
Now he doesn't have any kneecaps.
No, but that wasn't KO Han's fault. It was, falling.
The fans of KO Han.
He fell up. And when he landed on the other side of the earth, his legs shattered.
KO Han's a mean guy. He can be a benevolent guy, but he can be really mean. You don't want to cross him. What other things? I know Blaganga requires fire in order to break his tusks.
Yep, and I think you need ice for the sand Blaganga. Copper Blaganga.
Yes.
And then... I forget what I was going to say.
I can't really remember anything else that's funny like that. Although there are plenty of other things out there. I'm not sure there's a really comprehensive list, is there? I mean, you can get it from just like reading different forums.
Probably.
And they might have something in their ecology description.
Yeah, or like one of their general breaking descriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Rajang is another one with horns. Or his tail, I think.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever broken Rajang's tail.
You need cutting damage and I think ice.
That's a pretty tall order to be. I mean, I don't normally melee him anyways. 'Cause he's a jerk.
You're not an icer, bro? I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna ask you.
I would use like the ice sword and shield against him and probably not much else. I've seen really amazing videos of people with evade +2 against Rajang, like evading through everything, just looking like completely insane. But I'm not one of those people that have had the time to figure out the milliseconds necessary to roll through his punches. That's hardcore.
Maybe you should.
I should do that. I should be a better player.
And then maybe people would like you on internet forums.
Respect me. Yeah, hey, Monster Hunter Wiki forums. I saw your post comparing me to Justin Bieber. Didn't appreciate that. What does that even mean?
All the little girls like you?
Oh.
Oh man, it makes so much
Nothing.
sense now.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to take away any fandom from any age group. There will you know, I mean, as long as they have like parental consent, because this is a PG-13 podcast. The 13 and older they can watch. I don't care what gender you are.
Oh, I need some help, guys.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I'm glad that I make people happy, because that's what Justin Bieber does. Okay, he just dances and he sings and he makes people happy. So deal with it.
But are kids
Monster
people?
Hunter Wiki forums. Well, ask Robert Heinlein. I think he would say no.
Yeah, they haven't served their country yet.
Nope. But get some military service, Timmy.
What?
Then come back.
I can name the amount of times I haven't been paralyzed on every finger in my body. Ow.
How many fingers do you have on your body?
0.
What?
That's what fingers are on my hands.
What are you using to fight with?
I'm so confused right now. He's got the little Dobo arms sticking out. And he just has 2 big stumps, and he's just mashing them wildly, which kind of explains his playing style.
Oh, boo. Boo.
Oh, speaking of paralysis, we'll just keep asking questions. Hey guys, I've noticed that when you paralyze a monster, it looks a lot like they're in a shock trap.
No, you
So if
can't.
you paralyze one, then can you capture it?
Nick answered it.
I answered it. No, you can't. Uh-oh.
You have to have a trap. If you
Aw.
paralyze a monster in a shock trap, then the trap breaks.
It's really lame sometimes if you're that guy shooting paralysis shots and you screw everything up for everyone.
Why would you do that? We almost.
Nick, how come you're still dying? I just tried to heal you and it didn't work.
Oh, man.
Oh man, that was so amazing. Oh no! Oh, that was stupid. We're getting out of the way of those paralysis bolts. That's actually not that big of a deal. They don't do any damage.
They don't do a lot of damage, but when you're paralyzed for an hour, it gets a little...
It gets a little set.
There's some rage quitting that wants to happen, Look it, there we go. I'm down, guys.
Wiggle your analog stick. Wiggle it.
I waggled, so my stick's gonna break if I keep waggling.
This isn't the Wii, okay? Waggle isn't really in the PSP's lexicon.
Oh, I'm not supposed to shake it around?
No, you should. I think that helps. Is the PSP Vita gonna have a, it's gonna have a motion sensor, isn't it?
Probably has to. I mean, that's what the Cages want. That's what we call them now, right? The Cages?
The Cages. They ruin everything!
Can't we just be friends?
Do you remember all the Cashmere Crises? That's about to happen again.
I didn't know.
Only on
of the
video
original.
games.
Oh.
You don't remember Cashmere? Oh man, that was in the 70s. But you guys are all...
Grandpa, tell us what it was like.
Well, for a while, no one could buy cashmere sweaters.
That doesn't really sound like that big of a deal. I mean, just wear something other than cashmere. Wool's okay too, right?
No,
What about cashmere scarves? Could you buy those?
you couldn't buy anything from cashmere. It's all gone.
Cashmere socks?
Uh-oh.
Nope.
I'll miss you.
Gee, I'm trying to think what else is made of cashmere that I'd want to buy.
Cashmere socks?
Cashmere.
What? Why would...
Look, I have it on good authority that Nick was.
Hey, we killed one, guys.
Nick, can you confirm or deny you're wearing a?
I will do both. I will both confirm and
Oh
deny
wow!
it.
Look at that amazing power seed eating timing. Oh, you know what I've noticed? Guys, help me remember this. In Try, if you had wide area +2 and you were using power seeds, the effect on your teammates would only last half as long as it would on you.
I have no idea.
But in Portable Third, they last just as long as they do on you.
That's cool.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. I think it's cool. I think this pink jacket is cool. I don't care what you say.
I think bow gunning is lame.
Oh, don't say that.
Bowguns don't do enough damage. They're not like in Frontier where they rapid fire 20 shots at once.
You can shoot a big Gravios beam out at people. It's kind of hard to compare to that, though.
All I got is rapid fire normal 2s. Ah!
Oh, you guys all chumps. Oh, jeez.
So we are back. We are fighting something.
2 Urgons.
2 Urgons. So one of them is one cup of 2 Urgons, 1 cup.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I mean, what?
And one of them has never been prominently featured other than as
He's
a murderer
Iron
of
Man.
Krystian, which is the
Steel Man. Is he Steel Urgon? That's his name, right? Steel Urgon?
Steel Urgon.
Maybe it's
I
Iron
believe.
Urgon. Because Iron Urgon sounds a little bit like Iron Giant.
And he is a giant.
He's quite big, yes. Oh no! And now he drove over me, and now I'm a car accident guy. Victim.
Oh,
So-
no. Oh,
So we were thinking about maybe
God.
answering a couple of questions during this quest.
yeah. This is like
So
a
I
little...
have a question here from, I guess, a person very close to the podcast. His name is not Krystian, and he and he wants to know that for the Devil Joe armor, is it possible to have eliminate the negative sharpness thing, and have 14 points for the sharpness at up thing? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and answer it, Noxel. I think you're an expert on the gemming the Devil
I
Joe armor,
suppose
right?
So there are a couple different options you could take. One is just to mix the Devil Joe set with something else, like something with less negative points in sharpness, but maybe about the same or more points in artisan. One example would be like the Amatsu pants. That's usually one of the common choices.
Okay, so use a different armor piece actually.
Yeah.
Is there the same issue in Try, though? What if he's asking this
That
in
is-
Try? What's the... You want to use the C Deus parts in
That's
that,
actually
right?
not a problem, I don't think, because the negative skill on the Devil Joe set is hunger increased, and it doesn't have blunt.
Oh, right. Okay.
Another one is to get a talisman with enough points to counteract the negative skill.
Well, you just need 1 point actually, do you?
I don't know exactly how many points, but
It's 10.
okay. So like, if you have a talisman and it has like 1 point in sharpness, that should be enough.
Okay.
You can also, if you use one of the 2-slot. Oh no, there's not a 2-slot artisan jewel. I take it back. That's what I was just trying to figure out.
Oh, okay. If there's a artisan jewel that has 2 slots.
In Try, there's an artisan jewel that doesn't have sharpness down, if I remember right.
Oh wow.
No, that's crazy talk. That's dogs
Yeah.
and cats living
I
together.
thought there was. No.
Wait a minute. So they're always because there are decorations, right? But the
Yes.
decorations always have either artisan up and sharpness down, or sharpness up and artisan down.
Yeah. That's
And so
usually how it is.
what does one skill do and the other skill do? The one skill I think artisan improves like the overall sharpness of your weapon,
Yep.
and the other skill, if it's activated, it's a negative skill, and if it's activated, then your weapon loses sharpness quicker.
Yep. That's correct.
Okay, so there are no decorations that just improve one of them, so it's always like a trade-off.
Generally, I think Nick, you might have been thinking of Freedom Unite, because the jewels in that game don't take away from each other.
That's true. Okay. I thought I remembered seeing it, and I couldn't remember where. I thought it was Try.
Okay, what about charms? Do charms have those exclusive abilities?
Not necessarily. They can have all sorts of combinations of skills and negative skills.
Okay, so
So-
it is possible to get a charm that fixes the problem.
Yes.
Okay.
there's probably a charm out there that has artisan and sharpness on it all at once, in all likelihood. At least in Portable Third. Portable Third is crazy. The amount of charms in here.
Well, the charms are
geometrically large.
generated by some kind of formula anyway, so...
So they're based on a set list of tables, of which there are 12 tables, and maybe per every table there's
Was that a
64,000
limb?
charms.
No,
Probably. He's probably ready. He's probably ready to die.
Is he?
So there's about almost 1 million. Yeah, he's
Alright.
definitely ready. So let's do some quick math. Is that what 640,000 different charms out there? But oh, thanks for
Duh.
killing him, guys.
You get 4 carves.
Okay. No, I don't get any 4 cards. It's just my first scarf with this guy.
You'll get 4 carves. You get 4
Make
carves.
it special.
I will make it count. I get CPC. I guess that's Carpus. And I get a jaw. Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested in how translations of games work and generally on how what the issues are with translating games from Japanese to the US, I recommend. There was recently an excellent episode of the 8-4 podcast. Have you guys heard about it?
Okay. I watched it once. They're the people that translated
yes,
Monster Hunter Tri,
we are
aren't they?
going to try to get in touch with them. Maybe we'll do something with it.
Ooh,
I
that would
actually
be
know a couple of people
awesome.
who know them and we're working for them, so maybe this is I don't know. Let's see what they have to say about this. But they had an excellent episode where they were inviting one of the guys who was responsible for the Dragon Quest translations for Dragon Quest. Yeah, Dragon Quest translations, and he was one of the first guys who were actually working on any translation of Japanese role-playing games ever. And he talks a lot about what the issues are, what the difficulties are, what kind of environment they're working in, and it's kind of really tough, especially back in the 90s. It was really, really tough. Like he was talking about stuff like when they were putting the English words into the code of the game, they were actually had to put them in like Japanese letters.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What?
You
Yeah.
should,
Romanchi?
Oh,
There's a game that I just saw a thing for called Live Alive. Have you seen this game?
no.
Heard about it.
I've played it before, right? It's the Super
that
Nintendo game. I played the translation. I only got as far. Well, I mean, I got far, but I could not beat the final boss because it was really, really hard.
But I think that's one of the games that was sort of like that.
Well, the letters would appear in English in the final game, but the actual code was written in Japanese, as from what I understand.
Well, so they had a code
and
in
then
Japanese.
Everything was.
Whoa!
I don't know, it's
How did
crazy,
they
and
do that?
So they couldn't even use a spell checker because everything was Japanese. And then there was an even bigger problem with special characters, like with European characters with like accents and stuff like that.
Is he
Because-
limping already?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Is this a lower
Yeah,
end quest?
Oh.
You guys.
No, it's all right.
you-
Guys, he's
You guys are
really
super
weak to water
overpowered.
I want to
shot.
cut his tail. I want to cut his tail.
Cut
Got
it.
it.
Cut it.
Don't kill him. Oh, by the way, we have a question from our one of our listeners that's related to cutting tails. Can you kill a monster while cutting his tail?
Kill them and have the tail
like
popping
in the
off, have
last,
them die.
the final hit that kills them, also have the tail fall off.
No, I don't think so.
I know
don't
it's
think I've ever
possible
seen that happen.
in Peace Walker. Well, I've been
Well,
playing
that's
it
Peace
a lot
Walker.
recently, and it happened to me a couple of times. I just wanted to mention that. But yes, it never happened to you and to you guys in Monster.
No, they just seem to die in the last hit. I mean, if they could survive it, of course the tail would pop off. But, breaks in as a whole are kind of hard to get with a monster
There's actually
before they die.
a weird phenomenon that I ran into.
Oh, come
You guys sound
Come
like
on,
robots
Marcel.
now.
Uh-oh.
But you're not don't sound okay. It's getting better, I think. I know. So what did you want to say? What phenomenon are you talking about?
So I was doing a Genmaran, and on the very last hit, there's a simultaneous break of his arm, and he died. But I think this was due to some
Lag
internet
issues?
problems. Yeah, probably. And after that happened, he got frozen, and I couldn't carve him. It was very bizarre.
Oh wow.
Game does not want you to carve on the last
It's like
hit, or
dividing
break
through
on the
zero.
last
It's
hit.
not possible.
Can I just
No.
kill him? Let me kill him.
We gotta get the tail off. We need.
We need the
Carve.
tail. Nextella needs the tail for something very special. It's going to be a surprise. Yes, of
Oh, do
course.
we have more questions?
Oh man, we have lots of questions. 10 million.
It's like 10 million.
This is a question from Napoleon Barrelbond, and he asks, as gamers, were you ever bullied at school? Yeah.
Well, for
I
being a
don't know.
gamer?
What? Yeah.
Or
I
bullied
don't
in
know.
general?
Either way.
I was a jock in
Well,
high
never.
school.
Really?
Yep.
Like football and everything?
Yep. I played football, soccer, and baseball.
What?
Say what?
So you didn't play any games when you were in high school?
Oh no, I did. My parents would never let me leave the house unless I was at like a game practice. So I played a whole bunch of sports and a whole bunch of video games when I wasn't playing sports.
Were you popular with the girls?
No,
Oh, okay. So like everybody.
because all I did was
Play football
sports
and-
or play sports or play video games. I didn't have time for
Oh,
anything else.
The tail did.
Cannot cut as the last hit.
No.
Yeah, that probably would have cut it too. No, I don't think I was ever bullied for playing games. I can't really remember being bullied for really anything.
Man,
You had a
guys-
brother though.
Yeah, I had a twin brother. We would beat someone up. We'd do like double
Yeah.
Hurricanrana on people,
Double Dragon?
knock them out.
Wow.
Double dragon. Oh, double hurricane kick through the air. Oh man, yeah, I remember the time we ripped a guy's head off with double torque.
Is that
Popped
really
right
something
off like a grape.
that happened, or like in your
wish.
mind?
Yeah,
In
of
your
course it
mind.
happened.
So what about you? Nick?
No, I was not.
You were not bullied. You guys had like this wonderful
I mean-
childhood, I guess. Well, yes,
Were
but,
you
but
bullied,
not because I was a
Krystian?
gamer, but because I was from Poland and I was an immigrant. So you always have a limit as an outsider. You always limit. But it got much better when I went to, because they like did the different levels of school in Germany. And so when I went from the lowest level, from the very first school to like high school, I guess, it got much better.
The Bedhead Brothers.
Yes, I actually got him to say it.
I don't
I couldn't say it. I
Don't-
froze at the
Nick,
last second.
Nick, you gotta ready up, bro.
I don't want to
don't
ready
know.
up for the bedhead bros. Why can't they be the bros bedhead?
The brothers of the bed.
Yeah.
Do they share the same bed? Do they share the same bedhead making pillow?
I don't know if I'd want to go sleep in the same bed as Janoga. It's the middle of the night. He's having a nightmare. Thunder everywhere.
He would probably make you incontinent.
Does he thunder the bed?
Probably.
And then those spikes come out.
Oh, jeez. And if you got a water bed, forget it. And the worst part is, he's not even really weak to water. He's not really weak to anything. He's kind of like a jerk.
I got some dragon shots just because,
He'd be that guy.
when I'm that guy. And then I missed with one.
I don't think they really do anything.
I hit with the second one. I got one more, guys. One more dragon shot. Firing it at his face.
He's gonna get you. He's gonna land on you. Better watch out.
That actually was a really good shot.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm pro.
I do. I know you're pro.
care
I
for
mean,
you guys.
Krystian is really pro. Because he survived against all odds. He survived the entire last podcast, for the most part, in low rank, unupgraded alloy armor.
That's,
Oh wait, was it upgraded?
It was upgraded.
he is Christian hard mode Maevsky.
That's what they call them. That's what they called them in grade school. Hard mode.
We got KO Han, Krystian hard mode. Oh,
Can you call me S rank Shepherd?
no.
Please.
You and I, we have to be the heels. Man,
Oh.
you know what they say. Tanks are good at close range fighting.
You know, people really wanted to see another World of Tanks podcast, but that game is actually pretty demanding on the computer.
Yeah, it was.
You know, speaking of pizza and the Well Done podcast, something I have to really recommend is grilled pizza. You ever had that before, Nick?
No, I have not. Is it good?
It's delicious. It is very good.
I've heard it's good. Oh, I'm gonna hit this bedhead bro so hard in the butt.
His hair is actually not that bad. It's just when you actually make his helmet, it looks pretty terrible.
Never stop firing. Oh, I should have stopped firing.
Why did I do that?
So has there been any exciting events in anybody's week so far?
I wish I could say I had something exciting. I'm just I break a lot of things on my website. That's always exciting when you break something that used to work and like you had no reason to break it at all.
This is the lesson. Don't upgrade your forum software.
Ever. I mean, eventually I'll get a PHP hack, but I'll just make sure to update it regularly. That'd be a lot easier to recover from than actually updating.
I don't know where anything is.
He's a hacker.
Oh! Oh, you have to hit the exact middle of the little windy storm. Because I did that, and it hurt a lot. Actually.
Yes!
Hooray. Good job.
Did he die?
Yes!
Oh, you got the tail. Good job.
Well, and there was a knockout, which immediately led to the removal of the tail.
Aw, you were that guy.
I was that guy.
Well, we were working on it together. You need some help.
I do need some help. Someone else do it. I don't want to do it. I have tanking to do.
This is one of those Mega Potion quests.
It's always a disappointment.
Oh,
he needs-
Boom, 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 boom.
He
Damn.
needs to go in a hole.
Beep, beep, beep.
My mega potions.
Noob carving mega potions in this quest is so bad.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Damn. Oh, nuts.
Ah. Guys, my screen's shaking up and down.
That's a good thing.
There he goes. Oh, we didn't break this thing.
I wonder how close of a zoom up I can get on this belt buckle.
Go to your.
We're not. Don't tell anyone what it says. We'll leave it to the imagination.
Oh, no.
Puzzle it out.
Now that everyone's gonna pause the video, zoom in.
Hold on. We're not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get close enough.
You can do it in your room.
It's a bad word, everyone. It's not a word I would allow to be spoken.
Switch axe?
Bad A!
Oh! That is a bad word. That's where I'm from.
Where are you from?
New England. Although I was born somewhere else.
I know where. I know.
You really? Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Oh. It's a secret.
I know where. We did.
There's actually a thread on socialdissonance.com about people stalking me. Somebody wrote this really long post about cutting me up, putting me in different plastic bags, and dumping them in wigs.
What?
You have weird.
That's the internet for you!
Where? What forum is this in?
Socialdissonance.com. Yeah, please join. Welcome.
Which
You know
one?
that-
Which one?
The socialdissonance.com
Yeah,
forums.
but which forum is it in?
I think that's the general thread.
I gotta read this because I'm gonna get in on this.
You want to get in on that? That work? I think that shock trap energizes him, you know.
I know. Bombs, whatever.
Deal with it.
You can't fight an energized Jinoga?
Actually, it's better to energize him. Takes more damage.
Look at that.
I blew up the bombs without getting hurt. My evasion.
You used your immersion?
My immersion.
My immersion!
I got hip checked.
No. Are you hit yet?
Man, guys. You know, Bob just laid a trap for me in his sandbox.
And he's screaming at you now?
Oh, yeah.
Wham!
Well, that's what he gets. Yeah, that shock trap charged him up just enough to get that off the first go, huh?
He's already.
My shield can take you, Jinoga. Come at me, bro.
Coming at you in a big way. Jinoga, stop moving. I gotta shoot you with my bullets. It's not working.
You know, raw damage really is the best choice for him.
Yep.
Ooh, that was a cool move.
Oh, anger mode. It's okay. Got high gradient blood.
For just such an occasion.
No, because I'm hit.
Oh! You got headphones in.
I sidestepped out of that power bomb. And then he stomped on me.
You know, this isn't Peace Walker, where you have to use the headphones in order to have earplugs.
Are you shooting normal shots, Nick?
Maybe.
I think he is.
You know about the damage and distance thing, right?
I am just standing in one spot hitting the circle button over and over until my screen shakes at me. Should I not do that?
It's supposed to be kind of close. Normal shot.
Yeah, the closer you are, the more damage you do. Like within, was it 3 to 4 rolls?
But then I have to move
You
over here.
you get the big multiplier.
But I don't want to move over here.
And then a little bit farther away, you get just the normal damage. And then really far away, you get half the damage.
You bounce.
Oh, God. All this pressure.
Really, you bounce? I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
So if you see some guys normal shots bouncing,
Whoa.
you yell back at them.
There's a heck of a lot of lag going on there.
Did we break both horns?
Yep.
Nice. Who do we thank for that?
Me.
Good job, Nick.
I'll take that blame.
It's not a blame.
I blame him. How dare you? Those horns were majestic.
No, they weren't.
This isn't a Diablo's. What?
That's actually really fun. That's Monster Hunter humor for you guys.
Let's never do that again.
You didn't break his other claw. Break his other claw. Break it.
I'm busy getting face slammed over and over and over again. Stop shooting me!
Whoosh.
Oh, teamwork. Oh, God.
Oh, I was trying to suicide bomb it. Get it? Take this, Jinoga!
I just had to run.
Yeah.
Snake knew it was time. So I learned of another Monster Hunter podcast coming out very soon.
Really? Which one? There are a lot of them now.
It is called The My Fair Hunter.
That's a really interesting name for a podcast. I like that.
And so it is the guy that Anna a couple weeks ago mentioned, who got her into Monster Hunter, named I think his handle is on Twitter is Kotowari.
Yes, I seem to remember she mentioned him.
Who he should probably be on this podcast at some point or another.
Well, if he's got a podcast, he can come over.
But he's gotten in a lot of people into Monster Hunter. He's also, I think, in charge of the Reddit Monster Hunter subreddit. Ooh, very nice. Anyway,
Cry about it,
so
Jinoga.
what My Fair Hunter is which I think it's interesting, I guess.
Yes.
Is hold on, I gotta click a bunch of stuff to get to it. I am embarking upon a new project. Anyway.
Whoops, I tried to keep you alive.
Oh, I died.
Don't worry about it.
I have found a flower girl, unlearned in the ways of the hunt. She knows nothing of the art of tracking, capturing, or even how to properly wield a greatsword. What better opportunity to show my amazingness as a hunter than to train her up from nothing to an exemplary huntress?
Is this a Pygmalion reference?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I mean, Pygmalion being the play that the movie My Fair Lady was based on.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's what this is.
That's clever.
Yeah.
So is it going to be him and somebody completely new to Monster Hunter, and he tries to teach her how to play?
Yes.
Is that person going to be Anna or someone else?
The person is going to be somebody else.
Somebody from Reddit, possibly?
I'm not sure. Looks like Capcom Unity posted a comment on this thing, asking that he post on it. Oh, it's actually Snow. Snow asked him to post it on the Unity forums.
He's trying to get together all of the podcasts. He wants to unify us.
Unity, Capcom Unity cast.
You know, I am really not intending any of these puns, and I'm very sorry. To you, to the fans, to humanity, to all of the hundreds of thousands of people throughout history who have used the English language. Puns just are not.
My potions.
Not good.
They're mine now.
You pirate.
I'm not a pirate. I'm just a hipster.
You're ironically using a switch axe. Is that true? Are you ironically switch axing right now? How dare you?
I'm not.
How dare you?
Leave me alone.
So you're unironically using a switch axe?
Oh.
How dare you?
What? You know what this means? Social. You have to use a long sword.
Ah!
Wise Teachings, according to K.O. Han.
K.O. Han helped me during my Gen Moran Urgent. Instead of coming in with high-rank equipment like any other person would, he came in with the Jaggy Mask and nothing else. Every time Gen Moran attacked the ship, he caught Gen's attacks and prevented the ship from being damaged. Eventually, Jen was diving towards the ship's helm. I activated the Dragonator. It launched a spinning KO Han into Gen Moran. And completed the quest.
What are we supposed to remember this time?
Well, I still have to tell people.
But I want to know now.
Well, you're gonna have to wait. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to follow us more, please go to socialdissonance.com and go to the Follow Us page. From there, you'll find links to our Twitters, our Facebooks, our Tumblrs, our Form Springs, and of course, you can always find a special bonus in every video comment, every video blog on socialdissonance.com. So until next time, good luck, have a good hunt, and remember, the turkey says...
That's a pretty
No,
good
you can't give the joke away.
No, I think that's good. You guys liked it.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, see, better than the last one. That one was terrible. It's like that's not even a joke. It's like a shame, a damn shame.
Krystian would be mad at you.
It would be, but not with the turkey one, because he loves the turkey noise too.
I like, what is Kohan?
like that you've become Kohan.
His parents asked the same question.
Yeah, who is Kohan?
Who's Kohan? Who's Kohan?